to whom it may concern. We are the legal team of Shepard and Goldman. We represent the team of the One, Riddler Gambler, and Charade, better known to you as Brutal Impact. We caught the latest promo by Mr. bDS, about him doing a show that would closely resemble Getting to Know the One. Doing this show will be a breach of contract, as it states in the One's contract, from the DWI days into the DUI, that no one besides Mr. Doxala can do a show that answers questions from the fans. This is a warning at this time, but continue to do a show like Getting to Know the One, we will have no choice but to sue you for everything in the DUI. Also, we have looked over Brutal Impact's contracts for title rematches, and they do have a DUI World Dog Team title rematch that you have been ignoring. Continue to ignore this rematch clause, and we will have no choice but to sue you for everything in the DUI. Thank you for your time and hope these matters that were brought to your attention are resolved soon. Yours truly, the legal team of Shepard and Goldman.
Oh hey, come on in.
Hey now, good to see ya. Take a seat, make yourself comfortable. We have some letters to get to. Yes, letters to bDS, welcome to it. We have one right off the bat that you've already seen and heard. I will not be reading my own letters. I know better than that. Now, we must address this first letter from the legal team of Shepard and Goldman, the legal representation of Brutal Impact, the One, the Riddler, Gambler, and Charade, the Professor, Marianne. Listen, in case, well, I was going to say in case you hadn't properly informed yourselves, but that's clearly the case. At no point was anyone in the organization contacted to actually verify the legal legitimacy of this production. I will tell you, Shepard and Goldman and Brutal Impact, since you are employing these nudniks, DC and H, as it says in the opening credits, are associated with this production on many levels. We have their consent, their cooperation, and as you know, they are also co-representation of the Prophets of Job, who happen to fall under the umbrella of DUI Injection, formerly DUI Inc., but still incorporated. Now, I'm sorry if I'm getting technical, folks, but this is I am answering the letters. These are the real questions, your questions, real answers, my answers, bDS coming at you. So I have to address what's brought before me. So if this is not of interest to you, blame you know, whoever sent in the letter. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's not my fault. So here's the deal. The legal licensing for what was originally called DWI, DUI Fan Mail with Dogzilla, starting in the DWI, continued in the DUI, and the licensing for such a show was given to Getting to Know the One, and kindly so. And I will point out that that the One was allowed to do this show when he was in the national theme, when he was not in the national theme. So let's just say that this has been a friendly licensing situation, a very friendly one within our organization. Now, speaking of licensing fees, which we have paid, I will repeat, just as soon as certain people pay their licensing fees and get those up to date, maybe their show can get back on the air, okay? When we're talking about the monies, the cash monies that you guys would be quote-unquote suing the DUI for, guess what? This is a shared company. It is shared by all of us. What comes in goes out to everyone. Let's just say we learned on errors of the past. If you sue us, you are liable too. So you would just be suing your own darn self. And that would also be very poor sportsmanly of you. So the notion of suing is patently ridiculous. But that aside, never mind the fact that we have gone through these appropriate channels. This show is completely different from either the Fan Mail with Doc or GTKTO. Because, one, I'm not answering fan mail, okay? Are you a fan, Shepard and Goldman? Oh, maybe you are. Well, thank you. The other aspect is that you're not getting to know me. This is not getting to know bDS. I'm answering questions. Not about me, about what's going on in the DUI. But, of course, no. You're just looking to serve your own ends, and that's fine. You're going to get what's coming to you. Now, the other question of a rematch, a DUI tag team title rematch. I thought we had answered that in a reasonable and fair fashion, because you guys, when you were the tag team champions, did not give a due rematch to the former champions, I will point out. So we resolved that by having a match between the two #1 contenders. That makes sense. I mean, can you not do the math? Am I the only one who can do math around here? And I'm bad at math. I'm better at math than you, it seems. So, with all of that said, let me put this DUI tag team title rematch situation to rest. The DUI is about action. And the action I would like to take is to give you guys a DUI tag team title rematch. Now, I don't know when that's going to happen or how that's going to happen, or that, well, because again, we're in a situation where there are other people who are vying for the titles. You can't just monopolize the whole tag team title situation, guys. There are other people who want a shot. So, we'll see how things work out. We're trying to give everyone their just due in the company, okay? Meanwhile, Brutal Impact, you are vying for the DUI Unified title. So why don't you just focus, okay? Focus. You can't have everything, okay? So, let's just consider that one put to rest. And so go ahead, and by the way, yeah, go ahead and sue. Sue for all you want, because guess what? I'll be looking for you to write a check to your own darn self, you monkey pooper fart monster. Whew. Okay. Let's get to the next question, shall we?
I have a full question for you. Since you claim I am winning floss, I am sure you would have been attacking me, floss, and working you in your new trade. And have teta, oh abu you bave and kiss your ex goodbye, bitch. Ou de Hildo I j'ai de chance to whip your honky ass, trick. Deal with ta. Biatch. Tripod de Wellung midget.
Tripod. Folks, viewer discretion is now advised. I must address Tripod on his level, so please, if you are weak of heart or stomach or bowel, please step away from the computer. Allow the video to play, but step away. Tripod, you silly, sanctimonious bastard. You syphilitic, sophomoric, shanker-spotted mollusk. You jizz-pickled rectal ranger on heat. God, I love you, you crazy little bugger, you wacky, you're too funny, man. I am so glad we brought you into the DUI for much needed comic relief. You make me laugh. You are like a clown to me. Yes, you make me laugh like a clown. And I know you wrote that letter prior to the conversation we had the other day where we, well, loosely termed broke bread, if you will. I will not take that letter as much to heart as I should and give it a pass. All the best, you willy wanker of a little oompa loompa, you. Boy, this is great. I love this show. So I think that's about all the time. What? Oh, what the heck. Okay, one more letter. Here we go.
After a few months of being shut down, I am free. It is time to re-emerge on the scene. Hello, brother bDS. This is Sai1. I am not sure what I have missed thus far. Last I remember, I was commentating a match on DUI 24/7 between the multiple cybernetic ones. I must have missed a lot. Anyways, bDS, hope you are well. Oh, and before I forget, be ready. That is all for now. Stay tuned for more. Signed, Sai1.
Cliff, Hanger, Biavch.